What's up, Entropia? ImpnAintEasy here for a walkthrough on Battle Simulator. This is a completion guide, so you're not gonna get 6-minute runs or anything like that. But if you're having problems completing Battle Simulator, this is for you. So, first thing I do, I want to resize my map and put it in a place where it's convenient for you on your screen. And that's what I like, is something kind of like that. So you can see all the dots, makes it nice and easy. And the next thing we need to do is register for Battle Simulator. Now this is how I run Battle Simulator. You're going to average between 10 and 16 minutes, but you're going to have a very high success rate. Probably shouldn't have drank a beer on that. Hopefully Bush doesn't see it. Okay, so as you come in, of course, there's 3 eviscerators right here. You should be able to kill all of them very quickly with no aggro. Second, we have a turret on the far side. Again, from a distance, and 2 turrets on the wall. Typically, it's about 2 shots per turret. If you want to be safe, fire about 3 of them. This eviscerator here, we just ignore. And hop up on this ledge and spam some rockets. If you have one of the ranged eviscerators like that one, I call them the gold ones, you want to kill it from a distance and slowly walk towards it, and most of the time it will not hit you. So as you come through this room, just spam the turrets. You want to be moving towards the turrets as you're shooting at them. So if you stand still shooting at them, the turret will kill you. Well, not kill you, but it'll hurt you. Eviscerators, you can kite backwards. If you're speedrunning, you might drag those to the next room or find a way to kill them quicker than I can. There's going to be an eviscerator right behind this corner. And we want to try to shoot these right in the face, as Pablo would say. Thanks, Pablo. And from a distance like that, just kind of arc over it, and you'll typically hit it. And take out these 2 turrets. Again, walking towards them. Usually there is a ranged eviscerator right here, and I try to spam him a little bit, but that's just a melee one. Again, turrets, just walk towards them. And spam them, and they won't hit you most of the time. This room, you can do it in whatever order you want. Whatever fits your rhythm best. And as you can see, they're not hitting me. And you just walk towards them as you're shooting them. Okay, so that's first checkpoint. We're going to move on to the second checkpoint. Start off with a turret on the far wall. And just spam it as you walk towards it. Second turret. In this room, there's 1 eviscerator typically, and a turret. Now there is a group of 3 eviscerators right behind this wall. You can usually kill the turret and then kill the eviscerators at your leisure. Again, if you're speedrunning, you probably find a lot quicker way to do this, but this is the way to complete it without fear of dying and having very little health taken off. Eviscerator here, we'll spam it from a distance. Of course, he's going to evade 3 times, and we'll get this one as he's coming in. I find it easier to just aim right above these, and you can typically hit him. Of course, I'm going to miss him 6,000 times. You can always spam the ground and just hit him with the AoE. So again, there's 3 eviscerators in this room, but we can kill these 2 turrets first before we have to deal with them. And I just start spamming them from a distance. And typically they'll be half dead, or mostly all of them will be dead by the time you get right here. Okay, so 2 turrets across this wall. There is a ranged eviscerator in the next room, or at least he always spawns there for me. If you hug the wall here, you can get some good shots on him before he gets in close range. Of course, again, he's going to evade and hit me a million times, and he's dead. Kill the 2 turrets up top. And we're going to start entering the next room here. And did I miss a turret? I sure did. There's this turret right here. I forgot all about it. Alright, melee eviscerator is pretty easy. If you're in a rush, You could run past them, or you can just kill them from a distance, kite a little bit if they get too close. And I'm only using the one gun for now. I might pull out the other gun in the boss room. There is 3 guns in this, and we will explore that later. It's I don't know. It's quite a bit easier just to use this gun for the most part. It's got a fast fire, decent AoE, pretty decent damage. So again, we'll kill the turrets. And we have a range eviscerator. These are the nasty ones. These are the ones I hate the most. They always seem to tear me up. As long as you can get a clean fire on them, you know, a decent line of fire, and just walk towards them slowly, most of the time they won't hit you. They do melee and they do range, and both their attacks hurt. So it's best to kill them priority-wise. If you see them next to something else, and it's in aggro range, just kill them first. You know, you can always kite the other eviscerators, and they mostly won't hit you. And a lot of times you can just kill these before they even get to you. So, as we get into this room, I typically kill the turrets on the left first, and then I'll focus on those nasty range eviscerators. And 2 or 3 shots should do it. And at a distance like this, these are real easy to kill. You just have to find whatever arc will get your rocket to where you want it. Move towards it, and it will always miss most of the time. And again, those hit for like 60, 70-ish. Their melee can hit pretty hard too. You just find a good arc. If it does shoot its range, just walk towards it. Also, you can jump kite to the right or left and get out of it. But this is just the easier way to do it. Okay, so when we are in the first boss room, there's one more mob behind here, but we're not going to worry about it quite yet. We're going to deal with this boss first. So we're going to arc until we find the arc that hits him, and just lay into him. You don't need to kite backwards. What you do is just slowly work your way forward, and he'll be dead by the time you get to him. So at this point, we can kill the 4 remaining turrets, and I typically just ignore that eviscerator. If you spend time trying to fight with him, you're just opening yourself up to more turret hits. So we'll kill those, and we can kill him at our leisure now. So some people have asked me, where's the health at, Imp? And I'm like, I don't know, because I didn't know for a long time too. It's through here. After the second checkpoint, there's 3 turrets that spawn in this room. Kill this one here. Take a left. This will refill your health for 500 points. Or whatever you have that's down still. Hooray for health. Yay. Alright, so after I grab health, you usually spam these. A lot of times you can finish these runs without getting health, but if you need it, it's right there. So we'll kill the group of 3 eviscerators at our leisure. Takes them a long time to walk, so you can slowly walk towards them. There is a ranged eviscerator in this corner, so we'll take him out. There's 4 turrets here. 1 on this wall, 1 right over here, 1 right here, and 1 behind that one. As we come off this bridge, we'll take a left, and there's that turret over there. And as we come around here, there's going to be another turret on the ground, and there's a turret on the right hand wall, and an eviscerator that is ranged. I call them the gold eviscerators. I have no idea what the hell they are. And you can see they hurt. That one hit me for 94 because I did not move enough. I should have just moved forward as I was shooting him a little quicker, and I wouldn't have gotten hit. So if you're curious what's in this room, you can always get advantage from right here. It's just melee eviscerators. It can be ranged eviscerators. It can be those little spider bot things. The melee eviscerators are usually the easiest mobs to get through without taking a lot of damage. The little spider bots, we'll find some of those at some point in this run. They're just annoying. They hit you, they slow down. There's a lot of them. And no matter what, one of them seems to evade and hits you and slows you down. They don't do a lot of damage. Alright, so this is the second boss room. This turret right in front of us, we'll just spam it as we're walking in. And we will immediately focus on this boss right here. So we're going to treat it just like we did the other one. It's got, I think, the same HP or just a little bit more. And it's down. So we can either kill this eviscerator or focus straight on turrets. There is a ranged eviscerator, or a gold one, right over there. But he does not aggro and he does not move. He will aggro when you hit him, so you can take him out pretty much at your leisure. It's not a huge threat. If you walk around the left side of the wall, he can do a lot of damage to you from hitting you behind if you're not paying attention. So that's just the easier way to clear the room, I think. There's other ways to do it. I'm not saying this is the best way, but this is just one way. Okay, so this is the final boss room. There's going to be 2 of these. The first one we will kill just like we did the other ones. We're just going to spam it. And as that ball arcs, we start to move forward, and he'll be dead by the time we get to him, most likely, depending on evades and, you know, low damage rolls. So at this point, there's 6 turrets in this room. I typically take the turrets out first, and I spam about 3 shots at each turret, just to get rid of that one evade that you always seem to get on a stationary target that does not move. And I think we killed that turret over there. I'm not sure. We will find out in a bit. So we'll just move around and kill the rest of the turrets. And you're not going to take a lot of damage from them. They're not a huge deal. At this point, all the turrets should be down. You can either focus on the boss or kill... Okay, I missed a turret. Kill some of the melee mobs in here. A lot of times you can kill them before they get to you, or you can leave them for when you enter the room. The safest route is just mass murder them from back here. This boss mob, if you move back to the door, find your arc, and you can pretty much lay into him and he will not aggro. If you are a little bit closer, he will aggro and start shooting grenades at you and a straight line attack. When his health drops 1/3, more mobs are going to spawn in the room. Typically, some of them are going to spawn right in your line of sight, just like that. These, just work them as they spawn. And we'll go back to killing the boss. And as this hit points drop again, more mobs are going to spawn. And again, kill them as they get within threat range to you. And you can take a little bit of damage. We've got a lot of hit points still, so it's not a huge deal. And we will go back to the boss after we kill this one that aggroed. I know it's kind of boring, but hey, beating it and living and getting a completion is a lot better than dying. If you want to learn how to speedrun, there is a lot of streamers speedrunning out there. If you watch them quite a bit, I'm sure you can figure it out. I can't do it. I just prefer to get completions. So the boss is dead. Now we can start focusing on the leftover mobs. There's quite a few gold eviscerators. Some of these will aggro and move. Some of them will not move, and they basically act like a turret with more damage. So we will kill them from a distance. If we can find our arc, which we can't. Or it's already dead. Nope, it's not dead. So that one does move. So if you moved into the room, he would move towards you. We've got 2 more gold ones here, and there's another one right behind here as well. And a lot of times I will go ahead and start rushing the room at this point after I do spam a few shots on them, because they'll be half-life or less. If you want to play with some of the other guns, the number 2 gun is this big grenade launcher thing. It has a very large range, but a very slow fire rate. And it can hit a lot of targets at once. And I think we'll call it safe to go ahead and rush the room. Alright, so that eviscerator is dead. We've got a generator here. We've got a group of these things. These are the annoying little spider bots that slow you down when they hit you. best just to kite them, spam the ground, and you should AoE them all. This one's unreachable, so we need to let him hit us, and now we can kill him. And let's see, we've got this one here, and we'll just move towards him, and we're good. We can go ahead and clear the generators out, and the instance is complete. And we'll come up here, right click the box, and hooray, we completed Battle Simulator. And we got our standard 3 repetitive loop. So that is how to complete Battle Simulator with about a 99 or 100% success rate. So thanks for watching, everybody. If you have any questions, just post them in the comment links. I check my comments quite often. And let's see if I can think of anything else. I cannot. I guess we can go over the loot real quick. You would typically always loot output amps, shrapnel, components. Those are the stackable loots, and there's a variety of guns that loot. Got the BattleSim R1, which is a level 8 gun. The BattleSim R2, which is a level 22 gun. These are pretty nice guns. The BattleSim R3, level 40 gun. And the BattleSim R4, which is a level 72. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. That is how to complete Battle Simulator with a 99 to 100% success rate. Have a great night. Peace out.